My allotment in August 2012. The courgettes here are looking very, very healthy indeed. There's been some very large fruit to harvest from them, and they've really enjoyed the wet weather that we've had for much of the spring and the summer. There's a few parsnips over there, but much of that area is empty because that's where the leeks were earlier in the year. The cabbages here. They're looking very healthy indeed. There's a good crop of cabbage, and there's a nice lot of rhubarb there too. Here's the raspberries. Considerable number of raspberries, and these should provide a good harvest in another week or two's time. They're the autumn raspberries called Joan J. At the back there we've got rosemary, and we've got blackberries all the way along the back of the plot. I've already started to pick. There's more rhubarb. And there's the strawberries. Had a very good crop of strawberries this year. Again, they like the wetness in the spring. Currant bushes here. Some spring cabbage, newly planted. Very small plants here. And over here we have turnips and swedes. And some newly planted purple sprouting broccoli. And some dwarf beans. There are the onions. More onions and potatoes. A bit more rhubarb. Potatoes have been brought up from here and onions have been harvested. And we have the carrots. They're looking very healthy now. Soon be ready for harvesting. And some newly planted lettuces. Here's more courgettes. Coming on nicely. There's a pepper plant there. Cucumber, not really very successful. And the new season's leeks coming along there. And rather buried in the leaves from the courgettes, we have some curly kale, which is looking quite helpful, quite healthful. We have more raspberries here. Coming along well. Here's the remains of the leeks that went to seed, and also the broad beans. Broad beans largely got eaten by slugs, but did have a few. And there's some potatoes ready for harvesting there. And then we've got some mint at the back of the plot. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the allotment tour, and we should be back with another one in the late part of the autumn. Goodbye.